How do you set up your dating profile right now? Do you think, there's too many pictures of me holding a drink. Do I look like an alcoholic?
Oh. Has that ever been a concern for you, Alexis?
I think about it, but I leave them there.
Kids are cute.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, this one doesn't have me drinking alcohol.
Because, like, I want to look interesting, but not weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I should post that cute photo of me swallowing a corn on the cob whole.
How is that cute at all?
It's cute, trust me. You know conversations
ouch.
like that go on in people's heads all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But now, dating experts are predicting next year, we're going to see one of the biggest and strangest new trends in dating apps ever. It's called reverse catfishing.
Wait,
That's
so
where
like,
instead of putting up photos where you look better than you actually do in real
this
life,
is it. Yes.
you post photos where you purposely try and look worse.
You set that tone right away.
This is what I do in my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you guys, it works. You shower once and put on some makeup, and you get so many compliments
It
when you
is
don't
true.
ever do it.
It's true. How many texts do we
Yes.
get from listeners every single day saying, I looked at Brooke's Facebook page and I was like, ugh. And then I met her in person at a gas station. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
not as bad as I thought.
Brooke does one charity event, and I get guys in my DMs, dude, Brooke is hot. No, bro.
She's wearing something other than sweatpants.
So-
I'm telling you guys, this is the way to live.
That's right.
Interesting.
Under promise, over deliver.
Absolutely.
The challenge, though, is being able to lock down a date when you're not using the best photos of yourself. But if
Yeah,
you can
that's
pull
hard.
that off, reverse catfishing can probably be the best possible start to a future relationship ever.
Wow, this is brilliant.
And you have to be able to judge, like, are they, like, ugly, or are they just, like...
They just need some makeup.
Yeah, you know?
Unless you're with someone who's into Uggos and you show up on the date and they're like, oh my God, you're hot?
Yeah.
Ew.
Now Snapchat's going to start coming out with ugly filters to make you look uglier than you are.
They already have a couple
Yeah,
of
they
those.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, well, people are actually going to post them.
Yeah,
You're like,
there
I'm
you
not
go.
falling for that.
Yeah.
Not filtered.
Anyway, let's move on to the shot collar question of the day. And I'm just hoping Jake gives us a question that lowers our overall self-esteem and makes us question why we work here. Jake, what do you
Like
got for
always.
us?
What are some of the most common ways that we lie?
I don't
I guess
lie.
I
I guess on the
don't
dating
know.
apps.
Yeah.
For some people, maybe it's adding a couple extra inches to your height.
Oh, yeah.
For others, it's telling your boss you're stuck in bad traffic when you're late to work.
Yeah.
I've used that one before.
While you're drinking a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And everyone knows you need to slip in a few lies into your wedding vows.
What?
Whoa.
That's not the place to do
Yeah,
it.
trust me, you do not want to be 100% honest in that moment. But if you look close enough, one place you'll find it more than any other is on a job resume.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
And a new survey asked 1,000 job applicants to name something you've lied about on that important document.
Oh, interesting.
I have the top 5 answers, and by far, number 1 was education.
Oh, people lie
You can
about
lie
that?
about that on there?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I guess
They
nobody
don't-
ever really checks it. What are they going to do?
No.
Call your college?
You'll have to guess the rest of the top 5 in a special LinkedIn sponsored edition of Unglued Family Feud.
Thanks, LinkedIn.
As we do every morning, we'll start with a guy who never needs to lie about adding inches to any bodily measurement, young Jeffrey. Jeffrey, tell me something people lie about on their resumes.
Huh.
I do think it's probably the same as with your dating profiles, the types of things that you would lie about.
What do you mean?
Like-
Like your interests or something?
Yeah, like your interests and your hobbies.
Do you put the what?
Why
what
is that
are
on
you
your
putting
resume?
on your resume? Your GPA?
You're
Your-
trying to show your future employer with the type of person that you are.
I've never put a hobby on my resume.
Mine's
And
only
look-
hobbies.
I feel like not in this industry, but in other industries, you want to bond with the people that are trying to hire you. I'm going to go with, do you lie about your hobbies on your dating profile?
Hobbies, not on dating profile, on the resume. Hobbies is not in the top 5 of things you lie
I
about on
think
the
you're
resume.
asking the wrong room about resumes.
I haven't made a resume in so long.
I know I haven't touched mine in 12 years.
Let's go over to Alexis, something you lie about on a resume.
Do you have a resume?
Yeah. I didn't lie about like my jobs on it, but I would like maybe round up how long I'd been at a job, like
Oh,
thinking
your
that that
timing.
looks more
That's
professional,
good,
you know?
yeah. No, that's
Time.
good.
But also the amount of times I've put just friends as references instead it's an old
Oh,
boss.
that's a good one.
Or had people text me and be like, hey, if they call you, say you're my manager from wherever.
that's good.
References.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say references, Jake.
References are not in the top 5.
Wow. Okay.
Send it over to Jose.
So I haven't done a resume in forever. But I think what the best thing that I would lie about would be my position at the last job.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I'd
if
say.
I was
Your
like
role.
A role.
That's
There
good.
it is. 'Cause
That's
I would
what I
say
was
like
gonna
I'm a
say.
manager instead of being just like a lead or so, just
Yeah.
like kind of gassing
Well,
up.
people
Yeah.
take it way farther than that. They're like, I was chief master supervisor of ultraviolet operations. And
Yeah.
they're like, what does that mean?
It doesn't
I
matter.
was the light tech.
I clean tanning beds with a paper towel.
So I'm going to say your position or your role, Jake.
Your position or your role is number 2 on the
I
list.
did it. I got the job.
Job title. Right after education, we're back over to Brooke.
Okay, so I'm just like going down in my mind what is actually on your resume, right? And for me, I stop at the skills area.
Yeah.
And I know how to work this program.
That's
and
good.
maybe you don't, you know?
Yeah, you just
You
say
know,
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, well, my roommate does, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to go skills.
Skills is number 4 on the list.
We're getting there.
Oh.
We're getting there.
Skills or experience, I'll count as one thing for
Okay.
something people lie about on their resume. So Brooke is safe, Jose is safe, Jeffrey and Alexis not safe. We're back to Jeffrey. Something you lie about on a resume.
See, I think if you were smart,
Okay.
something that you should lie about on your resume is how much money you made at your last job.
Is that on your resume? Again, I don't think that's on there.
I'm into this.
I think you put it on there. You
What?
say, at my last job, they paid me $500,000 a month.
A month?
So if you want me, I'm in high demand. Well, I'm going to go with what is lying about how much money you made at your previous job.
I
It's called,
like
it's
this.
called salary.
Oh, well,
He still doesn't have one. He doesn't.
working on it.
Lying about your previous compensation is not on the top 5.
Ooh, is that just because it's not on a resume?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's somewhere on his with his hobbies.
Bird watching, $500,000. Jeffrey, that's it. Alexis,
You guys are laughing.
For the
I'm gonna be
win.
rich one
I'm
day.
gonna go with lying about how long you were at a past job. Yeah.
the length
Yeah.
of time you worked at a job is number 3.
Hey.
Oh man.
Go over the top 5. I gave you number 1. That was your education, lying about where you went to school or if you graduated. Number 2, job title or role. Jose got that. Number 3 was the length of time you worked at a previous job. Alexis said that. Number 4, Brooke said skills or experience. And number 5 is your achievements.
Oh.
You had certifications or other awards you'd won at previous jobs.
God,
Does
People
anyone-
love to lie about that.
Employee of the year or something.
Does anyone else just want to see Jeffrey's old resume?
I
Yes.
really
Yeah.
do.
I wasn't planning on ever getting a job, honestly. I was just hoping to coast from age 10 to 80 and then just,
When you grow up rich, it's like, what else?
just rely on those inheritances. All right. So I'm going to be getting shocked here. Somebody wanted to hear Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy. Chest always so puffed guy. I'm the bad type. Nah,
Sneak attack.
I'm bad.
I can only hear that song as the Batman in your Batman
Oh,
voice
yeah,
from your
her
parody.
song of the week.
Yeah.
The Bat Guy, yeah. You can check that out. It's still up on our YouTube at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Go subscribe. That's your shot collar question of the day. Phone taps coming up in just a few minutes.
Smartest mo rin.